So we have covered some pretty insane laws.
Oh my days, bro. I hate those shit.
Lawsuits on this channel. People poisoning goats, people poisoning children, stars of Degrassi spiraling. I mean, we've truly seen it all. At least I thought that was the case, until I read about a woman who goes by the name Dank Damas. She is the person who was told that they could not get into their lift, with the driver's works cited being that she was too large to fit in the back of his vehicle.
Yeah, I got no space in my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
Look,
So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't?
he low-key did me. I'm just saying, like, what if, honestly, what if he actually didn't have space in his car? That's why he told her he didn't have space. Think about it. Like, that could be a reason. The reason why he just said, oh, he couldn't let her in the car. Maybe he had things in the back. But why even show up if you don't have space? Maybe he thought she wasn't as big. Yeah, as I'm still saying, is maybe what I'm thinking, he probably didn't, he probably barely had space in his car. He just decided to just show up because, like, he thought it was probably like a slimmer person that they can just scooch in there, chill. He had a car seat. Maybe he had a car seat or some other shit in there. But who really knows? I was not in the car. I'm not the driver or her. But I saw some. Let's see, one. I don't know if it was his thumbnail. One of it said plus 10 mil, something like that. I don't know who did it.
Get in the lift because I can't fit in your car.
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What make you think I can't fit in a car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car?
So they go on to argue for around another minute, and I think he even tells her that his extended reasoning is that she would have the car riding too low in the back, and
Also, oh yeah. Another. So basically, he also said, "Oh, his tires are gonna get tired." So his tires are gonna get tired. People are asking, "How the hell is that?"
that his tires couldn't take it.
And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
He said discount tire closed 2 hours ago, chick. Beat it.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL it's for.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
Now I would say it's safe to say that we've all been involved in a situation where we thought we could either set up or straight up sue a large company. Maybe you took a slip and there was no wet floor.
This is definitely an advertisement. Morgan and Morgan
sign, maybe they served you a rat head at KFC. Whatever the hell it was, most people do not go beyond that initial thought to initiate litigation. But for this woman, I think that she was so outraged when it happened that she pulled out her phone to share it on.
But like, was the driver actually lying though? Honestly, me looking at it. Honestly, me looking at it, bro. What the hell? Though, where you try to make it, molding it into a ball, right? And some parts are not shaped properly, and boy, after you're done frying that, and if let's look at what.
Online, and when she did, a lawyer must have smelled that blood in the water. Like, I think at this point legal firms might just stalk TikTok looking for situations just like this. He knew it would likely be an easy win against someone like Lyft, who provides service to the entire public because they need to maintain a good, inclusive image. I mean, this thing is likely heading to Settlement City before a judge even sniffs the freshly printed papers. But before we get into the lawsuit, I need to tell you guys about today's video sponsor, Aura. So as we get deeper into the social media era, and our time and our lives are increasingly spent online, we really do need to protect ourselves and our information. Nowadays, many of us have been online for such a long time that our digital footprint is massive. And you have these nasty little data brokers who like personal information, obviously. But that's why I'm teaming up with Aura, available to sell for browsing and accounts.
See, Loki, I bet it was Aura. There was one game. I Loki said Aura. That's what I got. Aura.
Security, and with my link down below at aura.com/Jamari, you will get a 2-week free trial of their services. So really you guys have nothing to lose, and I think you will be surprised how much of your information is actually available out there online just floating around. Y'all click that link down below and check out Aura today. So this girl Dank DeMoss met with these lawyers. They did an entire photo shoot, as a matter of fact, and I can't lie to y'all, these dudes look like lawyers you would have seen in the back of the Yellow Pages.
Loki reminds me of Breaking Bad, bro. Loki reminds me of Breaking Bad.
Catalog back in the day. Regardless, they are moving forward with
The one on the left was Jesse Pinkman. The other one was, I don't know who the hell it was. Saul Goodman, maybe. I forgot how his hair looked.
this lawsuit, and they even did a couple of spots on Fox and ABC News.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that, you know?
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a
My tires are tired.
slap in the face.
And listen, it's hard for me to blame the guy for being skeptical.
He didn't want his suspensions to go down, bro.
There are actually a ton of pictures of her both in and out of cars, and even driving a car where her stomach is affecting the movement of the steering wheel. I mean, all I'm saying is there's definitely an argument to be made here for the plus-sized vehicle. Imagine you pull up in the smart car and you see her coming.
Your suspension is gone. Why you even pull up in a smart? Actually,
Introducing Gemini in Google Slides. AI that takes what you're envisioning and generates custom images.
My body right now.
Okay, I think how did she do what Lizzo is doing? break out. She should use that as like motivation to like actually go out and just do shit. Use it as motivation instead of just send it. She probably got the mail, maybe.
It's like my mind don't know that I'm this big. My mind does not know that I'm this big. So I be feeling like I can do everything. So when I walk in the gym, I feel like I'm fit.
I mean, the sheer fact that she is most likely to get awarded millions of dollars for this, to me, is an absolute joke.
It really hurt my feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
See, even he himself knows that it's not the same thing. Slipping the phrase under the law right in there. Like, for instance, if someone were to tell me, hey, get your Mexican ass out of my car, for no reason, yes, I might have a case, but I just don't feel like they're on the same level of discrimination. Either way, if the dude really felt like it might have been a safety concern for him, or especially for her, I would think that he would have the jurisdiction to make that decision, especially since the vehicle is his property. Also, in this situation, he was about as nice as he could be in delivering the message. And come on, she was heading to a Lions watch party, so this man did save her from a night of disappointment. Jared Goff, we all knew he couldn't do it.
Now, Lyft, Uber, those rideshare companies, they can refuse passengers based on a perceived security threat, but according to Deja's attorneys, you cannot discriminate based on someone's weight.
I asked him,
But like, it's gonna be a struggle to get out the car, though. Think about it. It's low-key gonna be a struggle after. Like, okay, let's just say you came in a small ass car, and you're trying to leave or get inside. Forcing all the way in there, it's gonna be a struggle. And forcing out, it's gonna be even.
what do I have to do with your tire? I was embarrassed, and I feel some type of way about it, you know.
It's just kind of hard for me to believe that she is embarrassed when she chose to blast this on social media and has been using it as basically promotion for her business.
I should probably listen to her music after this. I don't even know how good it is. She's a rapper. She's a rapper. She be freestyling and shit. Hopefully it's good.
Which is being a rapper. She actually sounds decent.
They stop and stare when they see a bitch. I'm fat as fuck, but I'm fine. I'm nice today.
Girl thinks she's Dave Blunts. Bro, you are not Dave Blunts. You be cooking up with random shit. Oh. I can't fuck nigga cause I'm not gay. Fuck nigga cause I'm not queer. Some other shit. I don't fucking know. I don't remember what he said. Some other shit.
But I'm petty. Play with me and I'm ready.
But she has been trying.
Yours. I see. I just sound like she was. Actually, she was just breathing. After. Because she was trying to read it. But, like, anyways, yeah. It looked like she was panting. It's actually, no.
Your bitch, I'm fat as fuck, but I'm fine. I'm nice today, but I'm petty. Play with me and I'm ready.
But she has been trying to get on for over a decade, so maybe she sees this as a way to also have her big break moment. Which makes me think this is more about clout and money than feeling embarrassed.
Yo, I'm honestly just tired of these skinny bitches coming for us. You bitches be 130 fucking pounds. You small back ass bitches, leave us the fuck alone.
Bowling ball ass nigga. Bowling ball.
If anything, she's just begging for much more ridicule to be thrown her way because the internet is
Basically gives her free clout. That's basically what it's doing. Giving her free clout. And everyone's making videos on it, so like she's low-key getting it. She's playing the KSI move. Actually smart as shit. I let everyone hate you so they can hate watch you while you're making all the money.
a ruthless place that will tear you apart.
From a legal standpoint, it seems like obvious discrimination. The Elliott-Larsen Act, which is Michigan's Civil Rights Act, specifically protects people from weight discrimination.
Didn't have to pay for extra for Uber XL.
Now this is where things get a little bit tricky. There are certain airlines that make someone pay more for, or even comp them a free seat when they go over their size limits. I will say in this case I do think this is more of a rare situation, because no offense to her, but there aren't that many people out here walking around that are this size.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Oh, look. Loki, this for what this guy's okay. Drown in drowning with the fish in the Pacific Ocean. Bitch came back, she loved my motion. That would low-key be tough.
I have to finish this paper. I'm swamped. No one told me college would be so...
Here's what Lyft had to say.
Lyft unequivocally condemns all forms of discrimination. We believe in a community where...
But like, why do they have to get sued over something the employee did? That's crazy.
everyone is treated with equal respect and mutual kindness. Our community guidelines and terms of service explicitly prohibit harassment or discrimination.
Now this has been a heavy debated topic online, as people share various pictures and videos citing them as reasoning for why she should not be suing Lyft. We started seeing music videos popping up.
Yeah. Cause she's farming off it. That's low-key the motive. Smart.
Yeah.
Just imagine being this car driving by wondering what the hell is going on.
I like to get physical. I like to sit on people.
Sometimes
and,
you gotta take a risk, you know?
I can't wait to rub this baby oil on you. I'ma get...
That's gonna stink. I can't even lie, bro. What the hell? Nigga's weird. Freaky ass.
all in the creases.
She does seem to be serious about her money. I mean, her name on Instagram is Paid Fat Queen after all, and that's fat with the PH, by the way, YouTube guidelines. She says, I only got time to drink expensive water after speaking so much to fight for what's right. I'm too focused on what's important, less infatuated with who's bothered, too busy moving like the boss I am. I am a queen. Enjoy my internet. And she even made a song about this shit.
So dang, how do you feel about the allegations that has been brought to you over the past weekend?
Nigga, I feel like I don't give a fuck. Next.
Dang, how do it feel to
Girl, it's not big as the plug. Girl, it's not big as the plug, bro. What the hell?
be the spotlight of the city?
I've been the spotlight. This ain't shit new. Ask me something that's gonna piss me off. Next.
No, this isn't being the spotlight of the city. It's really just taking financial advantage of a corporation and also playing the victim. Which I'm not saying I'm always 100% against, but all this extra shit really just makes her look foolish. Like, if she would have just posted the one video and then just kind of went about her way,
She wanted to get more money off it. That's smart.
filing this lawsuit, I don't think that many people would have cared. But it's so obvious that this is about something more than getting actual justice. And honestly, it takes away from people in the future who are actually being discriminated against. So it's not some noble thing, I actually find it very selfish. Now enjoy this AI someone made of her actually getting in the car.
and she's in.
So yeah, between her and this other rapper named Dave Blunts, who goes out there and has to perform sitting down.
Yo, D Blood's gotta make a diss track on her, bro. He should low-key make a diss track. You gotta make a diss track on her.
Attached to an oxygen tank. I don't know what's going on out here in the rap game.
Okay, because streamers are taking over, honestly taking over rap. So like, they low-key gotta find a new way. That's why they're eating too much, and they're low-key talented. Honestly, after hours till dawn. Playboy Cardi.
But of course, I do want to know y'all's thoughts down below. Do you think she will win the lawsuit? Do you agree with her?
If she wins it, if she wins it, get your money off. If she doesn't, it is what it is.
In the situation. Either way, I do want to thank you guys.
Okay, I honestly think she's gonna win. I honestly think she's gonna win. Like honestly, she might. Okay, She needs Better Call Saul on the side, and she's good. She needs Better Call Saul. Saul Goodman. Yo, she just needs to ask Jayoma, call him right this instant. She's making money off it by basically creating songs while she's what's it called, you know, how she's blown up. She's basically up right now, so she's to use that moment, make people hate her more, far more money off her. Hire Jayoma on their case, free 10 bands, free 100 mil, free. This is honestly glaze. This is glaze. Free 30 mil or 20, however much the. They'll probably offer her like a bribe, Uber or Lyft, whatever. Yeah, they're probably gonna offer her